Moreton Island. It's a sparkling gem in southern Moreton Bay, a land of natural beauty, just waiting to be explored. And there are plenty of ways that you can do just that. I've joined Tangalooma's new Southern Safari Tour. It's a 6-hour adventure that takes guests south of the resort to some unexplored locations.
Most people generally head north on the island when they get to Tangalooma. They'll head up and check out Blue Lagoon, they'll check out the oldest lighthouse in Queensland history. But we're heading south today, heading down to a beautiful little place called Coringal, which is an all-time great bar called Gutter Bar. Heading down to a place called Mirrorpool.
Doc is our knowledgeable and excitable guide. I can let you guess how he got the nickname, but it does have something to do with Back to the Future. Now, Doc hasn't time travelled, but he has travelled the island many times and claims that the southern tip is the top of his list.
So I've actually never been to this southern tip of the island. It's a lot more rough and rugged.
Yeah, very, very calm at Tangalooma. We're on the verge of the Pacific here. You've got Moreton Bay just there. You've got the Pacific just there. And so it crashes and mashes into here, creates lots of different sand dunes out in the middle of the sea there.
When it comes to isolation, the eastern beaches of Moreton are as remote as they get, expansive, rugged, and a time capsule of the past.
Here we are at Rouse Battery at the end of a walking track, comes from Tangalooma. You can see the remnants of where the 55mm cannons were placed, but nowadays, obviously it's been consumed by the sand.
This was really busy in the 1940s when we were supposedly defending ourselves from possibly invasion from Japan,
Possibly
right?
invasion. This island had about 3,000 army folk that lived here, worked here, but they actually were driven away from this area not by the Japanese but by the insects at night time that were biting them consistently, and it was very annoying.
The only bugs here today are the delicious ones caught in Moreton Bay. And when it comes to fresh seafood, the Gutter Bar in Coringal dishes up the best.
Thank you. So here's the thing, everybody loves the seafood platter, but it's made extra special when the seafood is literally as fresh as it gets. Moreton Bay prawns, and Moreton Bay is just over there, and Coringal oysters that are grown just around the corner.
Lunch at the Gutter Bar is included in the tour. It's a locals hangout, a classic beach bar with plenty of charm. And there's one more jewel on this tour that Doc's saving for last.
Wow. So this is the Mirrorpools.
This is my favourite place on the island, secluded, isolated. You can see there's no one here. You've got ocean there, you've got fresh water here, surrounded by lush forest. How can you not love this place?
I can certainly sense your passion, Doc. There's no doubt about that.
So few people experience this, and to see something that very few people see, you can tell everyone else, I've been to there. Have you ever been to Mirrorpool? I've travelled a lot of the world, been to a lot of countries, a lot of places. There's nothing like just sitting in here at night time watching the full moon rise over.
Oh, book me in for that tour. That sounds awesome.
If you'd like to visit this remote side of Moreton Island, you can book the Southern Safari Tour through Tangalooma Island Resort. We'll have all the details on my 2-part Moreton adventure on the Great Day Out website. And you can watch the videos again if you ever need a little escape. While you're online, if you're after some more holiday ideas, visit Queensland.com.
Well, they call this place the Mirrorpools. From where I'm standing, I think it should just be called magic. Whether you make it over to Moreton for a day, a weekend, or maybe an extended holiday, I hope we've reminded you to get off the beaten track and rediscover some of this beauty that we have right on our doorstep. And that's all we have time for this week. Put this place on your to-do list for 2018. It's worth it.